changed the culture.
Gave us that edge on the front line.
We were winning.
Congratulations.
Kiss the trophy.
We're dismantling this team. I never saw it ending like that.
This about to be on.
I let my anger motivate the players.
Hey, you being a big...
What's up?
You being all thing.
They all understood who I was. My mentality was to go out and win. At any cost.
You being a big...
Oh,
hey, a different intro.
That's the. You know whose voice that was, right?
Lead me fearlessly.
His Royal Highness.
His Royal Highness. Oh, the goat.
Michael. No, come on.
Sorry.
How dare you? I take that personally.
Senzo's about to fight me. This is not even a basketball podcast yet.
No, bro.
It'll come.
But it is the last France.
It is the last France. Yo, it is. Wild seas. That's a perfect intro for a perfect weekend of rugby.
The perfect storm, bro.
The perfect storm. The terrifying storm.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know what I'm thinking about now? You've seen 300, right?
Yes, yeah. This is Sparta! I think he says that. Or was that 299?
No, come on, bro. Come on. Everybody's seen 300. Come on.
301, one of those.
Get the immortality.
Immortality.
Take it. It is yours. I love Achilles.
It's going to be wild. Senzo, how are you feeling? How are you doing? It's a Friday. We're feeling good, feeling positive. We're all in our Springbok shirts.
I was chilled until you got me.
Got you triggered about the GOAT debate.
No. Not about the GOAT debate. Like, about the magnitude of what awaits the world tomorrow. It's Armageddon, actually.
It's Armageddon.
There's no tomorrow. After Saturday,
it is.
There's no tomorrow.
It is in the words of the great Senzo, the dream final.
The dream final.
It all happened. The dream final.
This is the biggest game of rugby in rugby history.
Without a doubt. There's so much riding on this. As a neutral, I mean, we were chatting about this off air a little bit earlier. As a neutral, this has got to be one of the most exciting sporting moments in history, and certainly the most exciting sporting moment in rugby history.
No, this is the one. This is what we wanted. This is what the people wanted. I was saying to you earlier, before we started the show, that if it's anything close to the FIFA World Cup, because that is the most epic football game I've ever seen.
Last year's final.
She was.
It's going to be tense. Let's talk about the semi-finals. We obviously haven't visited that, so I think.
Yo, that seems like a lifetime.
It does feel like a lifetime. There's been so much build-up now. I mean, we know what the team looks like for this weekend. We know what both teams look like. What's riding on it at Stade de France Saturday night. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. But let's talk about. Okay, I mean, New Zealand walked over Argentina. We said that would happen.
I called it 40.
The weather during the English Springboks game was torrential. It was torrential. Yeah. And the biggest call of the tournament, coaching-wise, strategy-wise, whatever, bringing on Handré Pollard in the 32nd minute for Money the
100%. I told you this when they drafted him in. Like,
he's there to win games. That's what he's there for.
Handré, I'm sure Pollard.
Yeah. Handré, I've never doubted you, Pollard.
Guys, Fox Nche, English breakfast.
Fox Nche.
That's what you call an English breakfast.
English, 100%. I've never seen, and I was a forward at school, and it's very, very seldom you ever see a tight five forward, never mind a prop, just a tight five forward, change a game so drastically.
Bro, but it was
off the bench. He completely changed the game.
He dismantled the English.
Absolutely. They had nothing after that. Fox Nche should be knighted. There should be a statue in every major city in South Africa for Fox Nche.
His Excellency.
His Excellency. That's how we will how we will address him. IWD. His
Excellency.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was Fox Nche.
The goat. I literally
No. The ox, bro.
The ox, yeah, no, never mind. It doesn't have to be a goat.
Bro.
He's not about that.
You never thought GOAT could get superseded.
Yeah, that's true.
His name is Fox. Is that true?
No.
Fox the Ox.
No, come on, no.
Apparently, producer Paolo going to check.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it was an amazing game.
But England,
I will say this outright. I've said it a few times. Other than the impressive performance of Fox Nche, in no way under the stars, under the galaxy, under the Milky Way, under heaven itself, or below hell, did we deserve to win that game.
Bro, we're out of it for 75 minutes.
We played the worst
Garbage.
rugby I've seen. Like remember 2016, Alistair, and we got beaten like 57-0 by the All Blacks. I would have rather watched that game than watch Saturday's semi-final. It was horrid. We didn't do one thing correct.
We won.
Other than that, the last 5 minutes.
Come on,
the
no.
last 5 minutes we won. That's it.
But
it was very dodgy up
England
until that
couldn't
point.
have done anything more because they
played
came in with
brilliantly.
Owen Farrell almost put the North on his back. Headboard.
3% of the time, Owen Farrell might be the best rugby player in the world. 3% of the time, he might be the best rugby player in the world. On Saturday, that was one of those moments. He was one of the best players I've ever watched play for 73 and a half minutes.
He put the North on his back and he said, come, Oaks.
I can't believe, like, structure-wise, he was fired up as a captain, as a fly-off, as a kicker.
Also, England don't drop anything. High ball. Oh, my goodness.
No, it was such an impressive performance, but losers.
Zaher.
Exactly. So we managed to do it, and I think even Sia was the first to admit after the game, it was like we didn't play well today. We did not play well today. There were 3 players who played well: Handré, Ergia Snyman, and Fox Nche, and that's it. The rest of them, they had a break. They've had their bad game of the World Cup, and I forgive them. Now we got to go do it. Now we got to go and beat the All Blacks in a Rugby World Cup final again.
Another one. But we've got no nerves left.
Yeah, no, I'm done now.
1 point. No, come on, bruh.
No, it's done. 3rd degree burns. That's what's
bruh,
happened.
you must go get your vital signs checked before the game tomorrow.
Yeah, deep breaths. I've lost at least like a centimeter of my receding hairline during this Rugby World Cup. No doubt about it. That's why I'm wearing a cap today. I'm running away.
What? But if we win this when we win this World Cup.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Come on.
This is surely
the best we've ever done.
Surely.
No doubt. Is Fox Nche the name actually Fox?
No, come on, Oaks.
Producer Paolo, interruption. Please read that. She plays for the...
In the First Division, Free State women have dominated from the word go. The Bloemfontein side has moved captain Bernice Straightom to fly off for their encounter against Falco women and will start Khoitsane Nche at tight head prop. Nche, whose nickname is Fox. Amen.
Thank you. South
Africa. Sata. Sister Bettina.
That is epic.
In the meantime.
That's so cool.
Unbelievable.
It's like what Hugh Bladen says multiple times during commentary. Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying.
Havana.
In the corner. The Lions.
I'm sorry, it's Montgomery.
Team news came out yesterday. Senzo, take us through your thoughts, man. 7-1 split.
I've got
depression.
Where do I even start?
Where do we beginning?
In the beginning. Actually, tomorrow, do you know what it is? It's Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
It's Judgment Day.
It's Judgment Day. It's
like a double W. Dude, it's like we selling WWE. Judgment Day, Armageddon.
Literally.
Oh, man. Just bear with me. I was fine. Archie, I was fine until like you reminded me of the magnitude.
The thing is, and I egged on about this very early on in the podcast, but I sort of came to my senses after a long while. I egged on about how I didn't want New Zealand in the final, and the reason why was because the pressure is so much bigger now. The pressure is so much more.
Because it's
if you're
everything.
playing an Ireland and a France, the pressure's on them. You know, the pressure's on them because they're the North. The North has to go and win. Now you have the two greatest rugby nations in history.
This is the biggest game of rugby ever.
As a neutral, if you're not watching this, I don't know what you're doing. Apparently the French were selling tickets like no tomorrow. But I mean, really, you go and watch this game. If you have a ticket, you go and watch this game. You are watching the end of an era in the Springboks, Jacques, gone. Rassie, gone. Sia Kolisi, probably his last ever World Cup. Eben Etzebeth, probably his last ever World Cup. You have, on the other side, New Zealand, Bowden Barrett's done. Aaron Smith is done. Sam Whitelock. Brodie Retallick. Cody Taylor's 30 this year. You have one of, like, we're going to look back on this and mark my words. And this here, here's the clap so we can find it. Here is the line. In 10, in 20, in 30 years' time, we're going to look at tomorrow evening as one of the best days in rugby history.
Oh,
Mark my words.
I can back that. And also, bruv, I wanted New Zealand just to close this debate once and for all. We beat you in the south, we beat you in the north. Case closed. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. You guys all know islands. Hey. Sit down
and
what
enjoy
say,
the weather.
What does Nigel Parr say? Lie down, son.
Yeah,
you don't even have a chance. You don't even have a name tag.
Just relax. Deep breaths. Okay, big call. In at the number 10 jersey, Handré Pollard starting ahead of Manie Libbok. Manie Libbok not even in the match day 23.
Listen. So the match day 23, for those of you who haven't heard. Steven Kitsoff, Bongim Bonambi, Frans Malherbe, Eben Etzebeth, Franco Mostert, Sia Kolisi, Peter Steph du Toit, Dwayne Vermeulen, Faf de Klerk, Handré Pollard, Cheslin Colby, Damien Deerlander, Jesse Creel, Kurtley Arendse, Damien Willemse. On the bench, Dean Fourie, Fox Nche, Trevor Nyakane, Jean Klein, Kwagga Smith, Jasper Wiese, and Willie Leroux. 7-1 split. We're not messing around. More of the same.
Yeah. And I think like I am the biggest Willie Leroux fan on planet Earth, and I think he's like almost like half a step too slow, just in his like speed, in his hands, whatever. He's just half steps too slow. But what Willie Leroux provides from a leadership point of view,
stability.
He has seen everything, and we need to understand that.
Yeah,
everything.
He's weathered everything.
He's weathered three different World Cups. Willie Leroux has been on the field where Dwayne has done it as well, where Eben Etzebeth he has done everything. Having him there, I was stressed, but I'm quelled in my stress is because of his leadership.
Also, always trust the guy with the tucked-in shirt.
Yes.
That's your go-to.
What did I tell you?
That's your go-to. The guy with the tucked-in shirt is your go-to.
100%.
What did I tell you? Bro, tucked-in shirt and like the kit's impeccable, the socks are pulled up. You know that's the guy.
That's your go-to guy.
That
like you're going,
fearless leader.
I'm in a pinch. Who do I need?
That guy's got no time for swag.
Because on the field, that's who you're looking for.
Short back and sides.
Short back and sides, socks pulled up, tucked in shirt. That's your guy.
Mate. So, Jacques Nienaber has named 10 players in the starting 15 who also started the 2019 World Cup. Bongim Bonambi, Frans Malherbe, Eben Etzebeth, Sia Kolisi, Peter Steph du Toit, Dwayne Vermeulen, Faf de Klerk, Handré Pollard, Damien Deerlander, Cheslin Colby, Steven Kitsoff, and Franco Mostert. Willie Leroux also started. Achia Sneeman was also there. Bro, this is wild. The starting 15 of the Springboks has a total of 987 caps. The back three of Cheslin Colby, Kurtley Arendse, and Damien Willemse are the only players in the starting 15 with fewer than 50 caps.
The only players
in the starting 15 with fewer than 50 caps.
That's a wild stat. I didn't realize that.
No.
Wow. Okay.
It gets better.
Yeah.
Handré Pollard has scored the third most points of any player in Test history against the All Blacks, 149. Only Australia's Matt Burke, 176, and Nicolas Sanchez have scored more points against New Zealand. He has kicked his last past 14 consecutive goal attempts at Stade de France, dating back to 2017. His last miss at this venue came against France in 2017.
Yo. No, he's iconic, bro.
Come on now. You wanted swag. Combinations There's no tomorrow. 100%.
100%. Also, like, and I mean, I knew it was going to come anyway. But you have to start Faf de Klerk against New Zealand. You have to.
And you have to start Pollard.
And it's the same, 100%. But it was the same argument with the fact that you had to start Kobus Reinach against France.
Yes.
Because you needed someone who was fast enough to deal with Antoine Dupont.
Absolutely.
Aaron Smith and Faf de Klerk, their games,
Jack Russells.
Their games match up perfectly. Also,
Jack Russells.
Like, say what you want about Faf de Klerk, he is a little bit slower at the breakdown than he has been previously. His box kicking is so good. And we're going to win this game on kicking.
Well,
100%.
Because
100%.
Because the thing is with New Zealand, if you have a guy like Mani Lebok, right? Go forward ball, go forward ball, go forward ball. That's what New Zealand want. And it plays nicely into their hands because Richie Mo'unga and those gentlemen, they enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's when it's hammer time for them because look at all the games that they've played. Whenever the other team started to play expansive rugby, what did New Zealand say? Oh, okay.
Cool.
We invented this.
Yeah. You don't know who we are. Well, that's the thing. We're going to keep it tight. We know we're going to keep it tight. It's going to be a defensive masterclass. I need a big game from Peter Steph Tutoy. I need an even bigger game from Eben Etzebeth because we know, I mean, Sam Whitelock's done now. Brody Retallick, Sam Whitelock, and even Scott Barrett are going to put their hearts on their sleeves.
So
I need big games from those gentlemen.
You want to hear the New Zealand match day 23?
Hit me.
Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Tyrell Lomax, Brody Retallick, Scott Barrett, Shannon Frizzell, Sam Kane, Artie Severe, Aaron Smith, Richie Mo'unga, Mark Talea, Geordie Barrett, Rico Ioane, Will Jordan, Bowden Barrett. Replacements: Samisone Tokiaho, Tamari Williams, Nepo Laulala, Samuel Whitelock, Dalton Papali'i, Finlay Christie, Damian McKenzie, Anton Leonard Brown. Ian Foster has named the same starting backline that lost to South Africa at Twickenham in August, but has made 3 changes amongst the forwards with the inclusion of Cody Taylor, Brody Retallick, and Shannon Frizzell. There are 981 caps starting in the New Zealand 15.
Do you see what I'm saying?
And 4 Test centurions in the match day 23.
Do you see what I'm saying? From a rugby perspective,
it's epic.
It's a mammoth clash. And it's guys that, I mean, like for us who like, I mean, we would have played rugby watching these guys play rugby. Like I think about like a 2013 Aaron Smith at the Highlanders, unplayable, right? Yeah.
And listen to this. There are 5 survivors from the Rugby World Cup final in 2015 where New Zealand won against the Wallabies at Twickenham. Bowden Barrett, Brody Retallick, Sam Whitelock, Aaron Smith, and Sam Kane, who is now captain.
It's wild.
Will Jordan has scored 31 tries in 30 tests for the All Blacks, reaching this total in the fewest amount of tests for any New Zealander, ahead of Joe Rokotoko, 34 games, Julian Severe, 37 games, and Doug Howlett and Christian Cullen, both at 38. He is on a 4-game try-scoring streak in the Rugby World Cup 2023. Only Jonah Lomu at RWC 1999 has scored in 5 straight matches at a single tournament. Also, he has equaled Jonah Lomu's 99 record, Brian Abana's 2007 record, and Julian Severe's 2015 record for most tries in a single edition of the Rugby World Cup.
Which is?
8.
8.
However, none of these 3 players were able to score their 9th try in their final match of the tournament.
So you'll know he'll be going for it. In the back of his mind, despite it being a Rugby World Cup final, he's going to get a little bit of white line fever.
He's going to go for it.
I'd go for it.
And he's going to go chowed.
Come on, exactly, yeah.
Sam Whitelock is looking to become the first player to win 3 Rugby World Cups. He started in 2011 and the 2015 finals.
Yeah.
Sam Kane has missed just 3 of his 50 tackle attempts at Rugby World Cup 2023.
That checks out.
This will be the 3rd time Bowden Barrett has played the Springboks at a World Cup after 2015 semi-final and 2019 pool match. But it will be the first time playing alongside his brothers, Geordie and Scott.
That's epic, eh? The Barrett brothers are it's so cool.
This will be the 7th time all 3 Barrett brothers have started against the Springboks since 2018, with just 2 wins from their previous 6 games. Great omen.
That's a great omen.
Bowden Barrett has only kicked 3 drop goals in his Test career, against England in 2018 and 2022, and against Ireland in 2018. Richie Mo'unga has never kicked a drop goal in his Test career.
I don't think there's going to be any drop goals from the New Zealanders, let's be honest.
Mark Thaler scored the first try of the tournament at this venue 50 days ago. Former All Black Michael Jones is the only player to score a try in both the first and last game of a single tournament. Thaler has beaten the tournament, has the highest stat for defenders beating 31 defenders throughout the tournament.
That checks out.
From 40 carries, and is averaging one line break every 6.7 carries. That's epic.
That's epic. Hopefully he gets absolutely no line breaks.
Snap.
I like that they have that they've included Mark Thaler in there, because I know he was sort of like in and out. So there's actually 16 South Africans on the field at any one point. But what I like about him is it's a big challenge, but it's less of a challenge than a massive wing. You know? And not that Kirtley and Chesn can't handle themselves. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying it's a good matchup as a neutral. Mark Thaler versus Kirtley Arendse, or Mark Thaler versus Chesn Colby. It's a great matchup.
Like, it's bro, honestly, Will Jordan against Cheslin Colby.
Cheslin will win.
Obviously. Cheslin's missed the big time.
Cheslin is the most balanced rugby player on planet Earth. There was only one guy who could have been better, but they moved him to 13, Rico Ioane. That's
Rico,
it.
Exactly.
It's
Rico Ioane was electrifying, yeah?
But it's just about balance. It doesn't matter about your size, your speed obviously matters. But if you're like Chesn Colby looks like he's dancing around on the floor, but he is so well balanced. Like he's not going to fall over. He might tumble here and there, but he's so well balanced as a runner. It's terrifying.
It's wild, bro.
I love it.
It is so wild. Oh.
Okay, let's get to the big one, the big question. Senzo, what is your score prediction?
Are you putting me on the spot?
Yep.
On the spot?
Yep.
18-11 Springboks.
18-11 Springboks. Are we scoring tries tomorrow? Or are we just hitting threes and drop goals?
No, you're asking me for a lot. 18-11.
18-11. I like a 7-point scoreline. I think it's going to be more like 4, and I feel like it's going to be like 21-17 to the Springboks, obviously. And I think Andre Pollard's going to kick 7 penalties / drop goals.
I also think it's going to be 6 for us. But there's no time for champagne rugby.
And if it does happen, the only people scoring
Cheslin
are Cheslin, Kirtley, or Bongyo Manambi. That's it. The rest, you're going down, you're setting up drop goals. We're not here to muck around.
Copper 18 minutes.
Go and fight. That's what I want to see. I want to see Urks just like grit their teeth, bro. I want to see Siya Khaleesi absolutely mammoth Adi Severe. Like every ruck, just look him in the eye and say, what did you say about my mom? I'll murder you, and then murder it.
But it's like what Dwayne Vermeulen did to Billy Van Pola.
Exactly.
In 2019.
That's what we need. And I'm so glad Dwayne has. And I love Jasper, and I said this in the last episode. I still believe this. Jasper Wiese is the in-form 8th man in South Africa, but Dwayne Vermeulen is a match winner. He knows how to win.
Experience, Chief.
Bruh, do you remember, was it the quarterfinal against Wales, or the semi-final against Wales in the Rugby World Cup 2015? And yet the pass behind his back off the scrum. That's match-winning mentality. You can't buy that.
Where do you think the game's going to be won and lost tomorrow?
Oh, well, we know where South Africa's going to win or lose it. It's going to be in the forwards.
Yeah.
The forwards and the kicking. That's it.
Gee whiz.
But, I mean, the forwards, if we can get on top of them, and we're feeling good with our scrum at the moment, we can get on top of them with our scrum. We have to sort our lineouts, because apparently it's going to be quite torrential tomorrow, which I'm worried about, because both England and South Africa suffered in that in
Damian
that
Dillon
weather.
scores a try, he bounces Bowden Barrett tomorrow.
That'll very likely happen.
I'll still
love you, Bodie.
He's going to start with his brother 12. He's going to say, "You sit."
That's actually.
And he'll go, "Oh, revolving door."
You just reminded me of something I spoke about. Sorry, that was
Nick just threw the sweets. That's how excited he got. The sweets jar. Who ate all the sweets, by the way? That
Certainly not me.
That was full of sweets yesterday. Full of sweets.
Was it the Mentos?
It was Imperials, the soft chewy mints.
Ooh.
What's the thoughts on those?
Stop bringing sweets to the studio, because
you got to hide them. My thoughts on it, iconic.
So,
9 out of 10.
Do you know what's going to happen? So Scott Barrett's going to go into a ruck, lose the ball forward, then he's going to go down to Damian Dillon, and he's going to go But Geordie, sit down.
Yeah.
And he said, Bowden, you're a revolving door. You don't matter, mate.
Yeah, bang.
And he said, Barrett, cubed.
Barrett cubed under the poles.
There you go.
I like it, but I also wanted to say,
If that happens, then Oaks, like I'm done.
yeah, no,
I quit.
I'll quit. It is that is other than maybe the forwards. I think outside of the forwards, that's
the centre pairing.
That not even centre pairing. It's not the centre pairing because I don't necessarily think Rico Ioane and Jesse Kreelt's much over muchness. Because remember, it's not going to be expansive rugby. The game where big pressure point's going to be is can Geordie Barrett handle Damon Delindi and vice versa. Because if you think about it, they're very similar players, both very big, both great ball carriers. I do think Geordie has better hands, but we're not playing expansive rugby. We're playing intense rugby. Who's going to win that battle?
Yeah.
That's going to be big. Oh, I just got chills. I'm so excited.
And gentlemen, when we win, Rassie Erasmus must legally change his name to Rugby Erasmus.
Rugby Erasmus, yeah, definitely.
Case closed. I don't want to hear it. Like, rugby is clocked.
Yeah, he's completed rugby.
This is the dynasty of all dynasties.
Yeah.
Because
when we win, it's the only dynasty that can challenge Steve Hansen's All Blacks.
No, Steve Hansen's All Blacks didn't play the British and Irish Lions. Or did they?
No, they did, yeah.
Did
they would have. I suppose Steve Hansen was the assistant coach in 2011.
No, they didn't.
2010 to 2015.
They didn't play the British and Irish Lions.
Did they not?
No, that's why I say. That's why I say. Because it's 12.
Because they would have played them in 2009.
2000, yeah. No, we played them in 2009. That's why we played them in 2021.
Oh, yeah, no, they played.
New Zealand played them in 2006 or 2005.
Yeah.
So Steve Hansen missed it. Guys, we
no, that just blew my mind. I actually didn't know that. That is huge.
That is the dynasty of all. Rugby completed.
Rugby's finished.
Clocked.
When we win, it's done. Sia Khaleesi will go down as the greatest captain of all time.
Clocked.
Like that's also another question. Does Sia Khaleesi, when he lifts the William Webb Ellis, surpass Richie McCaw as the greatest captain of all time?
Dog, I conquered British and Irish Lions.
You've blown my mind, Senzo. I'm because like we always speak about that team, back-to-back World Cups, rugby champions, Dan Carter, Richie McCaw, but actually they never faced British and Irish Lions.
You whiling, bro. You whiling. New Zealand needed to start their back-to-back by going home first and then getting comfortable and bro, we said the North, come again.
Bring it.
Bro, and we own France. If we went to, we own France as well.
Yeah.
For England, France.
2 times. 2 from 2.
Northern Hemisphere, come on, guys, just give it back to us. Come on.
Yeah.
Rugby clocked. It's done. It's a wrap. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, I can't breathe anymore. I'm good. I need to go and cry now. I'm excited.
Eh?
I'm really excited now. Now I'm even more.
This is like when Captain America picks up Thor's gavel.
Literally, that little movement. Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at you.
No, Brie, I'm done. We can't do the podcast
Richie
anymore.
McCaw, Steve Hansen.
They will be second
Also, Steve Hansen didn't go back to back. Graham Henry said, here, mate, I've done the work for you.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Rassie said from 7th, started from the bottom, now here. Completed.
That's done.
Nick is speechless.
I'm genuinely speechless. I can't believe that. That's a cool. I'm gonna rip that on the show today,
guys. Okay, on seriously, but did someone tell Cyril to pack lotion this time?
Yo, please, bro.
Because last time he had ashy elbows.
We don't want ashy elbows, bro.
Did he pack a lotion or a long sleeve?
Cyril, please.
Please, bro, don't.
I think it'll be a long sleeve because it's not gonna be hot like Japan. It's gonna be wet and rainy.
Do you think Cyril cares, bro?
Cyril doesn't.
Lotion, bro. We gave you a chance at history because, you didn't do that photo justice the first time. Go again, bro.
Yeah, go again. Here's another opportunity to get it right. I have nothing more for you. You gotta. I'm done now. It's over.
So Senzo, that's not great podcasting because you killed Nick's brain.
I didn't kill him.
So I want to ask you guys. Okay, listen.
I give you stats, bro.
He gave you stats. The man will kill you with stats. So a final's a final, right? So you think one team's going to win. I mean, like everything you guys say. It is fucking... This has to go. Oh, remember, Senzo, I said earlier, we got to stop swearing.
Yeah.
Got to stop swearing.
It's the last France.
It's the last France.
Yeah.
Okay, it is. There is like a ball hair between the two sides. Right? An absolute ball hair. It's like there is like for every pro, the other one has a con, for vice versa.
You remember the Football World Cup final?
I get it, right? I want you guys to do something for me because, you know, I'm a casual fan. I only World Cup every 4 years.
You can't be a casual fan after
I go to every Ellis Park game when they have one, right?
There we go. I love
But
that.
I enjoy it. I'm here for the Chias, I'm here for the Vibes. Give me a combined 15.
Oh,
Give me a combined 15.
not each of us. We're gonna argue
No,
on every
together.
position.
Go for it. But give me a combined 15.
Oh, mate.
Let's start with the easy one. The South African front row. Come on.
It's not even...
It's not even an argument. Sorry.
Second row.
Beth has to be one of them.
But I don't think Retallick or Scott Barrett are as good as Mustard.
I'm going to say Scott Barrett. Sorry. Scott Barrett is more effective with the ball in hand. Unfortunately.
Actually.
Mustard is a much better jumper.
Thank you. That's the leveler.
Okay, now the back row, bro.
Who's got a better six?
Okay, so no. Well, don't say
back.
6. So let's go open side flanker, Sam Kane or Sia Kolisi.
Come on now. Come on. It's a joke.
Yeah. Who is it?
Is water wet?
Is the sky blue?
Bro, you're asking.
Is the Pope Catholic?
No, come on.
Okay, so it's Sam Kane.
See, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's Sia Kolisi. Also, you get more from Sia Kolisi from a leadership
See, I'm
point of
tired.
view.
What's a Kane?
Yeah, well, what's a Kane?
Is that paid for the pavilion?
That's true. 7 or your blindside flanker.
Peter Steph, bro. Come on, man.
Frizzell maybe in 4 years' time. Frizzell hasn't proved himself enough yet. It's Peter Steph Toy. 8.
It's Ardie.
It's Ardie.
It's Ardie, we know that.
Dwayne maybe 8 years ago.
But it's Ardie.
It's Ardie.
It's
Ardie.
It's Ardie.
It's Aaron Smith.
Aaron Smith,
It's Aaron Smith. Come on.
10 Pollard, bro. Like,
10's Pollard, yeah. Sorry. Richie hasn't done it. Pollard's done it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
100%.
100%, exactly. 12 and 13.
13, Jesse Creel. On current form.
Yeah, on current form,
It's
Jesse
Jesse
Creel.
Creel.
I think he's like top 3 defenders in the World Cup right now.
Yeah. The only center who was better than 13 who was better than Jesse Creel was Bandi Ake. Apparently not, because he's at home.
Exactly, yeah. 12.
Longing for home. I wanna go. Do you think Bandi Ake wants to go home now?
Yeah. 12.
Damien, I'm sorry.
Geordie hasn't proved himself, but I will say this for Geordie's argument, and yes, I'm a Barrett lover. Don't tag me in your post, okay? Geordie Barrett coming back from injury is the reason the All Blacks are in the Rugby World Cup final.
Bruh, Geordie Barrett got dismantled by France. Wiku and me.
He didn't play.
Oh, didn't he?
He didn't play. He came back from injury in their third pool match.
Well, okay. Shame. But Damien.
Okay. All right.
Damien Chard. And he scored a try.
Okay. Willem saw Bowden Barrett. It's obviously
Willemse. No, I'm joking. It's Bowden.
It's definitely Bowden.
Barrett.
Unfortunately, just because, Bowden's done it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Now the wings.
11, Cheslin Colby. Come on, let's not be stupid. Left wing, Cheslin Colby.
I think it's Cheslin and
Will Jordan.
And Will Jordan, yeah.
There you go. There's your 15.
There we go. There's your 15.
That is elite. That is elite. I threw that at you guys at the last minute. That's why we have the best. So this is not the last episode of WTRFU. We'll be doing a tournament wrap-up next week. Will we be happy or will we be sad? We've got
I'll
to
be
happy.
hungover.
That's all we
We'll
know.
be hungover.
Yeah,
That's what we will be.
That's the message of the day. The thing is, obviously we're South African and a very proudly South African podcast. If we weren't,
mate,
you're going to be happy nonetheless. It's the biggest game of rugby.
Do you understand
ever.
when we win?
When we win, I'm going to.
We haven't had load shedding for long because we know what's up.
Yeah.
Cyril Ramaphosa is going to fire the Minister of Electricity when we win the World Cup. Bro, you're not needed.
Yeah, it's done. The energy's back.
No, the William Webb Ellis will shine the
light
light.
The sky, yeah. Who needs to cook on your electric stove when you are world champions? Send me your issues right now. Send me your issues. Mail us. Send me your issues. Comment.
Paulo,
send me your issues, because the only reason that'll be solved is because we world champions.
Paulo, I'm surprised you try to throw a spanner at us.
Yeah.
We've navigated many storms.
Many storms. It's been a rough one. It's been a journey.
I told you, dream final.
Dream final.
I had my boy flabbergasted. He wanted to cry.
You should have seen that, so we have to go back to that. It was one of these rare moments, and I have to tell you, Nick Archibald, this man hosts live radio. Live radio, like, you got no chance. Like,
No chance.
You do something wrong, dead air,
Yeah.
you got to react
You're
to
dead
everything.
ass.
People send him porn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
people,
the time.
People send him porn
Are
on
you
WhatsApp.
at that level?
I'm at that level.
People send him porn on WhatsApp, and he's got to react. He's got to be.
Yeah.
And Senzo floored him, not for the first time. I have been floored by Senzo because in our previous iteration, we did have a YouTube show. He wore very short shorts. We think we saw his balls on the monitor. Okay? We think we saw them. Yeah.
I wish I was
we,
there.
we would not go review the tapes, but
Yeah.
it's on YouTube. You can go back. You can check for
Wow.
yourself. Zoom in.
But I floored Paulo with the Neymar argument because he didn't have help. Now I floored you. Gentlemen, this
British
is what
and
I
Irish
do.
Lions.
This is why we're the best. We're the best. No DJ Khaled.
No
Yeah.
DJ Khaled. So this is the rugby versions of Working Title FC, your award-winning podcast. Thank you for joining us over the past couple of weeks for the Rugby World Cup. Nick, thank you for coming in. We still have one more.
Sure.
We'll do a tournament wrap-up. But this has been fun. Watch out for many more spin-offs from the Working Title stable because we got to up the game. We got to up the game.
Oh, bro, we have to push the
You
boundaries.
win one. We want to go back to back on our African podcast awards.
three-peat.
We're going to do it with your help. The boys, listen. We leave it that Springboks are winning. Otherwise, we just shut the whole thing down. Close down the country.
Yeah.
Let's leave. Hand it over to Julius. Do what you want.
I'm leaving.
It's the last France.
It is the last France.
Armageddon, boys.
I need a drink.
Nick's looking for a baby pool. Have you found one?
Guys having heart palpitations.
I'm out. I'm done.
He's done.
Greatest day of my life tomorrow. Greatest day of my
He's
life.
the youngest of us. We just gave him a heart attack.